Welcome to this video. Here you will understand what is IEP. The IEP is your child's written individualized educational program. Your child's IEP team will work together to develop the IEP. At the IEP meeting, your child's IEP team will develop a written document that lists the special education services your child will receive. It will also explain how the school plans to help your child improve and build skills throughout the year. IEPs are developed, reviewed, and revised in accordance with IDEA and the Utah State Special Education Rules. What is the purpose of the IEP? IEPs allow parents or adult students and school personnel to communicate about the student's education. As equal partners, members of the IEP team jointly decide what are the student's needs, what goals the student will work to meet, what services will be provided to help the student reach the goals. IEPs also provide an opportunity for parents and school personnel to resolve disagreements between them about the educational needs of a student with a disability. Disagreements can be resolved at an IEP meeting or, if necessary, through due process protections. IEPs also help ensure that schools are in compliance with IDEA. Notice of meeting. Before each IEP meeting, the parent or adult student must receive a notice of meeting. The notice of meeting must indicate the purpose, time, and location of the meeting and who will be in attendance. Inform you of your right to bring other individuals to the IEP meeting who have knowledge or special expertise. Once the student reaches the age of 14, the notice of meeting must also indicate that a purpose of the meeting will be the consideration of the post-secondary goals and transition services for the student. Identify any other agency representative that has been invited with the consent of the parents or adult student. Who are the IEP team members? The law requires that IEP team members shall include one or both parents or a guardian or surrogate parent, the adult student once transition planning begins starting the year they turn 14, one special education teacher of the student or special education provider of the student, one regular education teacher of the child if the child participates in the general curriculum, a representative of the local education agency, LEA. This is usually a school administrator. An individual who can explain the results of any evaluations and how that might impact instruction. Sometimes this may be someone who is already on the team. Other individuals who have knowledge or special expertise regarding the student invited by the parent, adult student, or the school. Parent participation and attendance. The LEA must take steps to ensure that one or both parents of a student with a disability or adult student are present at each IEP meeting or are given the opportunity to participate. This includes notifying parents of the meeting early enough to ensure that they will have an opportunity to attend, scheduling the meeting at a mutually agreed-on time and place. If neither parent can attend, the LEA must use other methods to ensure parent participation, including alternative means of meeting participation such as video conferences or conference calls. A meeting may be conducted without a parent or adult student in attendance if the LEA has made reasonable attempts to arrange a mutually agreed-on time and place. A member of the IEP team may be excused from attending an IEP meeting or part of a meeting only if the parent or adult student and the LEA both consent in writing and before the IEP meeting, the excused member submits in writing their input into the development of the IEP. Preparing for the IEP meeting. Tips for parents. Preparing for the IEP meeting can help parents share better information with the team, and participate more appropriately and confidently in the process. Parental participation is an important factor in determining the appropriate services for the child. Here are some suggestions. Gather information to share, such as medical, psychological, other assessments, tips about what works for your child at home, past helpful accommodations at school, current family situations or struggles. Talk to your child and explore what his or her experience at school looks and feels like. Review your child's school records and current IEP. List services that you believe your child needs to attain the goals you have identified. Before the meeting, inform the team of any people you may have invited to the meeting. Ask to see a draft of the IEP goals. Ask to review any evaluation data. If needed, ask to receive the IEP materials in your native language. Ask for any accommodations you need to participate in the meeting, such as interpreters. At the end of the IEP meeting, all team members will be asked to sign the IEP. Your signature shows that you attended and participated in the meeting. Signing the IEP does not necessarily mean you agree with the contents of the IEP. Parents and adult students may note on the IEP if they disagree or have concerns. IEPs and the special education process are designed to ensure your child receives a free and appropriate education that meets your child's individual needs. Your knowledge and involvement in this process will help your child access the education guaranteed by the IDEA. The more you know, the better advocate you can be for your child.